I gotta take one of these ears out. And this is really how I got my start in the music industry. So when I started writing these songs at the ballet school that I was like, sort of felt like I was failing out of, my dad, who was a pilot, he's very into music, but he's very into tech stuff. And I mean, this is not technologically very advanced, but he did know how to work a 4-track recorder, and I did not. So he helped me record this demo of the 4 songs, the only 4 songs I ever wrote. And what I thought was I could maybe figure out a way to make an album. Like that was maybe like, I'm not a great waitress. I was like, if I could maybe make an album and then I could sell it, that maybe then I could quit my waitressing job. And I didn't really think anything beyond that, to be honest. So anyway, my dad was so sweet. He made like 100 copies of this freaking tape. I don't really know the other 2 songs on it, but I didn't realize this, but he was like passing them out. Like I didn't know how to get my tape to somebody. And he was flying a client, so he's a private pilot. So he flies very wealthy clients around the world, and he will, he flies those big jets. And the way my mother told me the story is, your father's flying a wealthy Italian man, he has a castle. And I was like, cool. And so his name was Emilio Gioia. So my dad had a tape with him. He had one of my tapes, and he gave this man my tape. Can you imagine a pilot like soliciting you for anything? Like that is wow. But my dad's cool, so I feel like he made it work. And so Emilio, he not only listened to this tape, but he gave it to his friend, who happened to be Ahmet Ertegun. And Ahmet Ertegun is the founder of Atlantic Records. So, and he's like the godfather. He's considered like the godfather of the music industry. Signing Rolling Stones, Ray Charles.
That's so funny.
And anyway, I come up from ballet class one day, a class that I went to, and I had a message on the bulletin board, which no one's ever trying to reach me. And I opened the message, and it says Omad called. And I called the number. I'm like, who's Omad? And it was the Atlantic Records receptionist. And it was Ahmet wanted to meet me. And anyway, I started meeting, this is the beginning of my career, I started meeting with him once a week. He loved this song called Ordinary Day. That was on this demo. And at this point, I figured out, I got a gig at the Bitter End, one of these clubs downtown. And he started coming to my shows with 2 beautiful women on each arm. I've never seen people dressed like this, Later, I did meet his wife at an event. She was so nice. She was not as nice, actually. She was slightly less nice, but she was gorgeous. And his generosity and his interest, it made other people come to my shows. I'm so grateful to him, so grateful to my dad and Emilio, and the chain of people that help all of us. We're all here standing in front of so many people. So anyway, I'm gonna play Ordinary Day for Ahmet up in the stars, partying his balls off up there. I know it.